Hello, this is Gihan Pereira. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to talk about AI, artificial intelligence, and how you can use it to enhance the customer experience. You might have seen recently, Google has released a new feature for businesses to use on their websites. These are businesses, retailers who sell clothes online. So if you're a customer, you go to the website, you find something that you're interested in wearing, and then quite often you'll see models modeling those clothes. The new feature that Google allows their businesses to do is they allow you to change, as a customer, you can look at the model in different sizes. So from small and extra small to large and extra large, and also in different skin tones. So you can see what that might look like for somebody who looks like you. It's not actually uploading you or picture of you or a 3D model of you, but you can get some idea of what that might look on you. In fact, the next stage of that is exactly what I mentioned. So you'll be able to upload versions of yourself with your exact measurements and dimensions, and then you'll see an AI will then be able to show you what that'll actually look like on you. This is actually not a new idea. I remember going to a conference where I was speaking in Melbourne many years ago, probably 8 or 9 years ago now, and one of the exhibitors was doing exactly this. So he has a studio in his office, in his business, and what they do is they have like 70 or 80 cameras that take a photo of you from different angles. And based on that, he can create a 3D virtual avatar of you. And that can be uploaded into various virtual reality spaces for things like this, for retailers to then have a 3D model of you and show you what clothes would look like on you. When I went to that expo, he had a stand. He didn't have his whole 80 cameras, but he had 3 or 4 of them, and he was demonstrating that he would take a photo of somebody's face and create a 3D model. So of course I wanted to do that. So he took a photo of my face and from different angles and sent me a 3D video later, which was obviously a smaller version than my whole body, but just to demonstrate what was possible. So we're not at that point yet, and of course that will raise some privacy issues, and there's some ethical issues around that. But think about just this idea of what Google is now allowing businesses to do. What it's allowing them to do is that for your customers, you can customize their experience. It's not actually changing the product or the service that you buy, but it's changing the way that the buying experience and giving you a preview of what that might look like. So think about how you can use AI to customize or personalize your customers' experiences. It might not be trying it on before you buy, but there might be some other way of doing that. And if you'd like to see some other ideas, I've got a worksheet that you can download with various ways that you can use AI to customize and personalize your customer experience. So download the worksheet, have a look at it, and have a discussion with your team members. Now, this might be something that you've already done, thinking about how we can improve our customer experience. And I hope that you're doing that regularly. But in the past, you might have rejected some of the ideas because they took too long to do, or they're too expensive, or they're too people intensive. And now AI might be able to overcome some of those objections for you. So look at them with fresh eyes and think about how you can use artificial intelligence to enhance your customer experience. So use the worksheet, have a discussion, and of course, if you'd like to have a conversation with me about how we can work together to implement some of those ideas, I'd love to do that. I'll see you in the future.